Just wanted to show an interesting case study with the recent campaigns for Boody, and this is mainly to do with the checkout funnel. So the reason why is we seem to have most clients have a drop off between in the checkout funnel between billing and a completed purchase. It's the biggest block in the checkout funnel. But we also have an incredibly low conversion rate of sites compared to the rest of the world, sitting currently at about 1.2 average for clothing and apparel sites, and the rest of the world sitting closer to 4, with some sites in South Africa getting up to 2. So anyway, so this is just to show that case study and where the blockages are and how an offer can unblock those. So you can see that that for both August and for September, this is looking month on month here, that there's an offer towards the end of the month. And specifically what we want to look at is the checkout funnel, but we want to compare a date when there was actually a campaign on. So I'm going to go from the 21st to the 28th and compare to previous. So we've got matching weekends in there, so 3 weekend days, 3 weekend days, so just so that there's no the matching days is often important with weekends. I'm just going to apply that, and then I'm going to show that in just show the cart and checkout pages. So we can see during a campaign period, very high at cart. Then for the checkout information, percentage-wise, obviously it's less. I'll show you in another graph in a moment how we actually perform really well during a campaign period in the conversions. And it's really between so it goes from contact information, the shipping page, the payment page, and then from payment to checkout. You can see from here, percentage-wise, it's very similar. If I then go across to conversions, ecommerce, checkout behavior, shopping behavior. Alright, so instead I'm just going to do from the 21st so it gives me my percentages properly in here if I just do that period without the comparison. So this is with this gives me my completed purchases, 3.28. Our target is 2, so this is way above target. So it's you can see much higher conversions when there is an offer compared to a period prior, and you'll see only a 0.88 the previous period, so much lower in terms of conversions. So it shows that when there is a campaign period or certainly an offer, it can really push people through the funnel and get them to convert. Obviously increasing that need or the fear of missing out during that process. I'm just going to pop across to here. I'm going to do a similar period, so that was the 21st to the 28th. So 21st to the 28th, like that. And then pop to the end where we have our funnel. We have a funnel with our targets just to show them, so we can see that during a campaign period, we've got a very high add to cart, which is fairly obvious since a lot more people are wanting to purchase. But we want to make sure that the checkout funnel is working. 3.28 completing, start checkout way above. So 632 would be our industry averages for apparel in South Africa. Although the 2 is rounded up, I do still want to put that as a target. We'll notice then if we go and change that to the previous period, and we just go to here and go from the 18th to the, oh, what was that again? 18th to the 13th to the 20th, sorry. So from the 13th to the 20th, and apply. And e-commerce funnel. You'll notice here there's a 0.88 way down. Notice though that the add to cart is high. So we find that with most of our sites that the add to cart is way above industry average. On some sites, we believe it's because in Shopify, the button takes people straight to the start checkout. It takes people straight to the checkout, and hence it being high. But in your case, it's not. It does go to the basket page first. So this shows the checkout. You can notice we're slightly below industry average then, and then way below industry average over there. So we've been looking with clients on how to improve people getting through the funnel when we've got these people adding to cart but not getting them through. The top things that people say we should do is to add trust and credibility, add an offer, have a reason to act now, so make it time sensitive. I just want to do this again and just show that when we're not in an offer period like this, see from our cart to contact information, and then we actually have quite a big drop actually to shipping, so a 6% drop. But from here to the end, we shouldn't have as big a drop, so basically to checkout. Notice from the payment page, 7.88 down to thank you. You can imagine that there's only a short period of time, but you can imagine that if we're closer to 6 here, it'll be another percentage, or even 67, that we would end up with another one on there. It's almost a 15-20% increase in conversions on the site. So we want to improve those, and if it means that we've got to try and install some type of trick at the end to say we will hold this price for you, or hold this item for you for 15 minutes, like when you're buying tickets online, and it lets you know that you've got 15 minutes to complete your transaction, otherwise the product goes back into the pool. And there are lots of tricks to try and get people to convert straight away, which you'll see here during campaign period. Still a similar drop off. We got from the payment page 7% down to 4%, in terms of there's a 3% drop again into the thank you. So even though we have a higher completion, because obviously we do have more people going through the funnel, we still have quite a big drop off over there. And then from the another 3% from contact information to shipping. So anyway, so there are still some blockages in the conversion, but certainly we can see from this that the offer, or in this case a sale, really increases the overall conversion rate of the site. So we need something that's not only during offer periods to keep running to get that conversion up. All right, ciao for now.